Hello, this is Zombie. Basically what I'd like to show to you guys today is the way I build my houses in survival. So if you want to check it out, keep continuing. I'm going to start a new map. We are going to call it Jungle House, I guess. I don't know. I always have the hardest time coming up with names. Put it in creative. I'm just going to make it a super flat world just because that way you guys can see the stuff a little better and see what I'm doing, and I don't have to mess around with levels and stuff. Alright, basically what you're going to need is, it's pretty simple just because of the fact that really all you need to do what I need to show you is the jungle sapling and some bone meal. If you plan on making this thing humongous, of course you're going to need more material, unless you're in creative mode. Basically, we all have learned about the whole let's grow a tree thing. Alright? And then if you put 4 of them together, you're looking at a jungle tree. See the difference? I don't know what happened to that tree. Anyways, well, I've kind of expanded this idea. I was always looking for a quick way to make things and wasn't really sure how to go about that. So, sat down for a little while and figured out that if I take these and put them together, and I put at least 3 spaces in between them, like this, they'll grow. And these act like pillars, and you can either fill these up in between, and sometimes, in some versions, I've gotten it to work where you can plant them and then they'll grow in between here, but it doesn't seem to be working in this version. So what you'd have to do basically in this situation is get any other block of any other sort and just, you can build this as high as you want. 3 to 4 is what I recommend, like that. And then you just keep either expanding these, you can turn them sideways, go this way, make yourself a little house. It's just a really quick way to build yourself a house. That's really what I've been wanting to show. Now what I'm going to do is go through and build a big place. I wouldn't say too big, but you guys can see what you can do and see the potential of it. And later on I'm going to upload a video. I'm making a gigantic castle, so you guys will get the idea off of that. And it's massive, it's huge. Like, I'm talking, probably takes me fucking 15 minutes to get from one side to the other. So boosh, trees. And then you gotta have at least 3, but it doesn't hurt to put more. My favorite numbers, I usually like to put 5 in between. But the less you put in between, the less wood you gotta put between your trees. So 1, 2, 3. Like that. And another cool thing, sorry guys about the silence, it's just thing, always hard to concentrate here. Anyways, you can, after you build 2 walls, you can basically just come up and match them up, or you can count them, whichever you prefer. I know that when I first started building in this method, I really was just counting every single time because the biggest downfall to this way of building is if you don't build it right the first time, you have to go cut down the entire tree or move and start your entire building over. It's not fun and it's very frustrating. So always double check your numbers. I mean, you have to have 3 in between here or they won't grow. And trust me, it's very frustrating. I've done it multiple times. Tear down my whole place and go rebuild it all. Like I said, you can use just about any block to build your walls. I either like to use these stone blocks like this or like regular stone, mossy cobblestone. I've also liked to use this the mossy bricks because it just kind of gives it a neat look. If you guys can see it, it looks more like the jungle look, you know. You kind of build yourself a little jungle castle. That's what I like to call them. But you just do this. And I'm just going to build something real quick so you can also put them like on this side too. You know what I mean? So, but I always like to put them on the inner because it leaves holes on the outer side for lights or whatever. And you could also do it vice versa, like I said. And it actually looks pretty neat. Then you can like use it to like make a little planter or functional farm or something. You know what I mean? Build a little bed and make some what's it called, wheat or whatever you decide you want to farm. I recommend on these, if when you do build your walls, to build them 3 to 4 high. Really no need to go any higher, but if you feel there's a need, then there's a need. So luckily in Minecraft, this game's all about building what you want. So it's like I like to call this game, it is the electronic Lego world. Pretty neat. Anyways, and guys, I am starting up my own channel, so this may be one of the first to second videos, somewhere around there, you know what I mean? I'm planning on making it to be quite frequently. Hopefully I can post a video every day, but you know, we all got lives, jobs, and all that stuff, so that may not work out. So be patient with me if I miss a video or two, but I'll do everything in my power to try to keep you guys coming, keep you guys getting content every single day. I want to turn this into a pretty serious thing, so hopefully everything works out. As you saw right there, I kind of cut out the bottom of that tree to make a door. I'm meticulous with being even on both sides here. So, and if you destroy the tree from out underneath the vines and don't hit the vines, they'll leave these vines hanging. Kind of gives it a different look. And then just to do this really quick, because I don't really want this video to be too long, you can add a quick floor in here. Just so I can maintain the time on this video, I'm going to pause it, put this floor in, and I'll start the video back up. Alright guys, I'm back. Like I said, I just went in here and put in a wooden floor and added these doors. The iron doors with switches, so no one can get in from the outside. The only downfall I've kind of seen with this way is it's really not going to affect you too much with mobs and things, but like say if you build this way on a multiplayer server, you run into this issue. Because they change the vines to act like ladders, you're going to run into this issue. People can just like come over. So this may be a really easy way to build, but you do have some downfalls to it. So what I always like to do with this is, you could do this on the outside of course, but break all these down and then do this like all the way around. I'll show you on the outside. The reason this is that way people can't climb up them. Like break all these And wherever you don't want them to grow, go like this. Like that. And the vines won't grow. This will help with this issue. Or if they do grow, they're stuck right there. They can't go above. But this is all stuff you guys can add to it yourself. I'll sit here for hours just modifying this thing. Like I said, I've got a gigantic tower and like little city and stuff made this way. So you guys will hopefully see that in another video really soon. And again, just want to show you guys my ideas. And as you can see here, it actually looks pretty neat, like when you add those little guards and stuff in. I always like this thing, but of course for security reasons, which are always better. Better. See? I mean, you could seriously do so much with this. But anyways, on the inside though, really all I have done is added this stuff in. Another cool thing is, since these jungle trees are so high and these vines grow, you can build upward, and you don't need stairs. You don't need to have stairs. So cool. This is how you build a jungle house or jungle castle or whatever you want to call it. And you can build this up pretty quick and end up with like walkways and all. I mean, I've literally done some crazy stuff with this, so feel free to show what you guys have done yourselves and post it up. Again, my name's Zombie. Just rate, comment, subscribe. You guys are gonna be helping me out. Not really trying to fish for you guys, but hopefully you guys will come watch this. So cool.